Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Madden Gaming, and I normally drop Madden 22 Ultimate Team videos, but for these past, I say probably a month or so, I've been dropping reaction videos to the USFL, NFL reaction videos, anything to do with football, American football. I try to do, and this one is it's a little update of the USFL. Now, season two is supposed to be coming, and it's probably gonna be bigger and better. You know, Tampa Bay coming for that title though. Tampa Bay is coming for that fucking title. That's what's gonna happen. Without further ado, let's hop into this reaction video. Okay, before I react to this, let me give the title. The title is USFL to return for season two, play games in home markets in 2023, expanding in 2024. And shout out to USFL News Hub. I'm gonna subscribe to him. I think you should subscribe to him as well. The original link to this video will be in the pinned comment. So if you come here from this channel, leave a comment, leave a positive feedback to him. Let him know that I reacted to this. Without further ado, let's see these news. I have not watched this, by the way.
So the USFL is set to return for season 2 and play games in home markets in 2023 and expand in 2024. So John Oren of Sports Business Journal recently talked to Fox Sports CEO and executive producer Eric Shanks. They discussed a second season for the USFL and teams playing in home markets in 2023. Quote, the league will continue to have its league office in Birmingham, where it has played all of its games this season. But the USFL's 8 teams will play out between 2 and 4 markets next season, meaning each market will house multiple teams. Eventually, the plan is for all teams to be in their home markets. Quote, we're talking with the cities now in terms of how many we're going to be in locally. Close quote. The USFL plans to keep all 8 teams in 2023, but maybe expand in 2024. Quote, next year it will still be 8 teams, but they will play in multiple cities, so we'll get more home markets involved. Close quote. Now, getting more home markets is an excellent sign for the league, as none of the teams except for Birmingham had any home connection. The question is, will they play in hubs or do what the XFL plans and travel to home markets for games? Shanks also told Orion that the league plans on keeping the same schedule starting after the Masters and concluding on the July 4th weekend. Also, the USFL 2023 season ads already 50% sold before the 2020 ads sold before the 2022 season is even over. The USFL has been making news this past week leading up to their championship game. Of course, John Oren of the Sports Business Journal learned more business details from Fox Sports CEO Eric Shanks, including how well the league is doing selling ads for the 2023 season. He says, quote, Fox emerged from the upfront ad sales marketplace with the USFL's second season already more than 50% sold, the network's executive VP of sports sales, Mark Evans, said. We've been able to secure a significant portion of next year's inventory already in this year's upfront. He noted advertisers will be able to plan for it this year, have a ratings track they could study, and better see the long-term viability of the league, close quote. Now, this is a big change from 2022 USFL season. Marketers had already budgeted for other things, so they needed to shift money around when the USFL was announced in the fall. This time, they can already plan for the 2023 season, and Fox has already sold half before the season even finished. This is a huge thing for the league, despite the little dips in ratings. However, if you compare the league to other sports properties, it is doing well for its first season. Quote, look at the rights fees increase earned in last year for F1, NHL, EPL, MLS. The USFL is already in that class in terms of viewership with room to grow as it gets into more markets. That's from Michael Mulvihill talking about, he compares, the ratings for the USFL are just, or even just now, without any really home markets playing except for Birmingham, how that successful that is for them. This is just giving you an idea. If anybody out there says that there is no appetite for spring football, has absolutely zero knows what they're talking about. What makes the USFL unique is that Fox owns the property and can act as its own marketing something, saving them money. Quote, Some of our more unique sponsorships were sold to Apple, which supplied iPads on the sidelines, and T-Mobile, which has its brand on headsets worn by coaches and players. Gatorade was all over the sidelines too, which is not a huge surprise given the brands has a ubiquitous presence on the sideline for most established leagues. So fans should be excited about season 2 coming in 2023.
Okay, so let me know. Well, I'm gonna let you guys know what I think about this. I think this is a perfect step up for season two, and that's something I was wondering about. Like I say, the first week, I was wondering, are they gonna like change, like kind of be like the NFL where you have your own stadium, this and that. This is gonna bring so much more attention because now you have your own stadiums. You kind of like the teams have the identity. You know what I mean? Like you ever got Birmingham Stallions? They was only home team. They was on the team pretty much that was, you know, that had the stadium, even though it was for everybody. But like they already got that. So like the New Jersey Generals, you know, that was their top team. Tampa Bay Bandits. That's a great situation because you're in Tampa Bay, you in the hot. Tom Brady, all that. You know, it just brings more energy, more crowd, and I think season two is gonna be really good. Season one was phenomenal. Yeah, a couple games that was a little but overall, especially the championship game, which I reacted to. Be sure to check that out. A they got the USFL got something. And another one interesting thing though, they compare. I believe it was a viewership if I'm not mistaken to like hockey and all that. And I know I don't watch hockey, but I know it is popular. You know, a little bit here in the United States, but I know everywhere, some other places, it's like it's one of the number one things. So be in that viewership in your first season, that lets you know that there's an appetite for that. Like people want spring football. Is it spring summer football? Spring football. They want spring football. I love watching football personally, and I think this is a good look for the USFL to expand and get more teams involved. Maybe not season two, season three. Maybe get maybe about four, three. Keep the schedule though. The schedule is perfect. Keep the schedule though. I really did enjoy season one. I cannot wait to react to season two. It is gonna be phenomenal. Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for all the support on these reactions. More reactions coming soon. Love you guys. See you guys in the next one.